Hello and welcome to the Barton Cross and Double Gauge Multiple Unit Gala from Milton Keynes Model Railway Society. We'll be seeing models from Hornby, Bachmann, Lima, old Hornby 155 in Regional Railways Metro there, and slight cause of debate, but I thought why not, we'll give it a go. There's a Grand Central HST running around. The other two here are trying to sort of win the argument that you can deem a HST as a multiple unit, so I thought, well, I won't argue too much, I'll let it go on the basis it just looks nice anyway, and I'll leave the vote to you guys. Would you deem a HST to be a multiple unit? Their argument being is that you wouldn't actually see a power car hauling anything else other than Mark 3s. So you wouldn't see it on Mark 1s, Mark 2s, hauling freight, so I'll leave it to your imagination. So yeah, there's plenty of models that will be featured throughout this. There's a couple of electrics that will break things up from the normal diesel. Let's see what advantage points we can get. Okay, the next model to emerge from the tunnel is going to be one of my own. It's a Bachmann Class 108 in VR green. Complete with work and destination boards, and on top of that, I think it's safe to say the Eurostar is moving. I've got destination boards on there saying Middlesbrough and then Scarborough. Wherever that's going, I'll let you lot decide, but I wouldn't want to be a passenger around some of those corners, let's just say that much. Alright, here we go. There it goes. Whereas that's nice and sedate. Looking through the girders. it's just a massive blur. Okay, I'm breaching several health and safety rules here, but I'm standing on a roof. Yep, that just went past. People enjoying their Sunday dinners, even though this is filmed on a Thursday, but we'll go so far. The more astute of you would have noticed there is a London Underground set here. It's DCC operated. Sadly, we don't know the number for it, so it's just going to sit there and look pretty. Okay, as the Eurostar continues its world speed record, the Central Trains 170 Turbostar, fully weathered, out and around. It's the 171 variant. In case you're curious, it's 373, 219 and 220. The Turbostar does have working front and rear lights, but with this particular model, you have to give it a fair amount of juice in order for the lights to be quite effective. The engine loco in this is the one at the rear providing all the power. And it does sound quite bizarrely like a Turbostar. This particular Bachmann loco is actually one of the older models. That was terrible camera work there on my part. Should we try that one again? I think we shall. I'm not going to pause it this time. We're going to sit right here. That was a Eurostar, in case you hadn't guessed. You can kind of get a speed of how fast that Eurostar's going. It's done 2 loops and my turbo's only just done 1. Alright, now the Eurostar's stopped running, see if you can listen to this. It's a Model-esque version of what a Turbostar sounds like. Bearing in mind, that's just the motor making that noise. I'll keep rolling as we have a new DMU running around. It's a pair of diesel rail cars. They're foreign, and as far as we can make out, they are French. Any of you that know your European multiple units, please do correct us if we're wrong, but we do believe that they are actually more southern France regional DMUs. And that unit there does actually have working lights. I'll get a shot of it underneath the flyover in a moment. There you go. It does have lights on the rear. Whether or not I'll be able to catch them or not, just see. No, you can't see it. They do have real working lights, but the camera doesn't quite pick them up. Would you believe that these units are actually Lima? Okay, after the Central Trains turbo has been given a decent run, got another Turbostar out for your viewing pleasure. It's another one of the Bachmann models, but it's in Midland Mainline livery. Probably one of the better liveries to go onto a Turbostar. Again, this one does come with directional lighting. And the next model to feature in the gala is going to be another one of our little foreign contingents. Again, we don't actually know where this particular one comes from. Hello, it's almost handy it's actually decided to have a bit of a halt there. No, we're off again. I want to say potentially Italian, maybe Swedish on that one, but again, if any of you are in the know as to your foreign units, then feel free to point me in the right direction. Here, just going for a view overlooking the signal box. Their turbo is just a tad quieter than my own, but the engine world is still that to a traditional Turbostar. We're going to follow this down and we're going to see what variation of one this is. I had a 170-1. That is also a 170-1. Okay, I assure you, there wasn't actually a theme developing with this, but another one of my turbos is running around, this time in CrossCountry livery, the 3-car variation. Again, fully working lights front and rear. Okay, as my turbo accumulates some mileage, we have a new runner along here. My knowledge of diesel multiple units isn't all that grand, especially the much older variety, so if I get a much clearer shot of that particular one next time round, I shall let many of you tell me which particular train that is when it next comes round without losing its rear half somewhere else. Right, there we go. I must admit, I like this section. Just nice. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a 166 Thames Turbo in Network South East livery. Now I've changed the point service, it's now running on the most outer line, so I'll just change things up a bit. And again, this is a loco that has working lights at the front and rear. Okay, we're going to have a little Railbus make an appearance here. Runs quite nice actually, very quiet. I jumped the gun then. I must admit, those sort of models have never appealed to me, but I have to say, seeing it actually running around, it is very, very nice. It's got working front lights, but I don't think it has working rear lights. So as you can see from this one, the front lights work a charm, as do the back. flip the points to give it one final run along here. There should be a few more new arrivals in the next clip. Okay, the next model of mine to make an appearance is another Class 108. This time it is in BR Blue and it is weathered. Again with working directional lights. Apparently it's going to Newcastle and it's come from... I have no idea. I'll tell you in a moment. There's a magic trick apparently, I've been told. Keep an eye on this one. Now you've seen it, memorise it. Admittedly, the magic trick has made this one a bit noisier. Did you notice anything different? Answers on a postcard. Right, we've sussed out it's going to Newcastle from Middlesbrough. And the next round to give it the almighty beans is a Super Sprinter in the form of a 155. In traditional regional railways colours. So to say, it was giving it the almighty beans. I made a boo-boo. Yes, I got it wrong. It's not a 155, I told you blithering bird, it's a 156. The clue is in the name, Super Sprinter. Idiot. Moron. Any more descriptive phrases, please leave in the description below. The other two Herberts I got with will probably give me colourful phrases. Not on air. They're both just sniggering at me. They're evil. They're plotting against me, they really are. Okay, the next train to make an arrival is not one of my own, but it's a 5-car 221 Supervoyager. Again, working lights, and if I find somewhere decent enough, you might be able to see it tilting, as the 156 is still trundling along now at a more sedate pace. Right, I'm on the corner to see if it's going to lean, and my esteemed colleague here is going to tell you the name of this one.
As you will see, this Supervoyager is named after the famous explorer Louis Blériot, who we assume is French.
Inside knowledge there. You can't fault it, really. If I go here, I might be able to see it leaning a bit better, he says. You can just make it out. Okay, now we've got some... sadly, it's had to happen. And it's come to a halt. It's almost a side. Assuming they do work, then it's going to be a sad day indeed. No, we appear to have a bit of a technical... Oh, no. Wait, yes. No. Dab, hello, get out of the way. How often do you see a wobbly pacer running on its own? Yes, very nice. Yes, well done. A bit of... Yeah, okay, very good, well done. Yes, it's still running. This is professional filming right here. I mean, there was you lot thinking this was turning out to be a vaguely professional running session. Now we've got pacers running in half, and we've got old common bloody mugs, teacups making an appearance. I mean, it's high quality filming, this stuff. I mean, honestly, it really is. Right, in other news, the pacer is running around chasing one another. It's like another magic. There's the first half, giving it what for, and there's the other half that's wobbling to buggery. You know, I'm fairly convinced this is illegal. Oh no! Oh, wait for it! Oh no, it's going! Oh no, that's it.
Passengers are requested not to go between the gangways at present.
Yeah.
For your own safety.
Well, there we go. You see, it's I'm very, oh dear, hand of God. There we go. Off you trot.
Accidents happen now and again.
Oh yeah, I think this has gone to complete pot at this stage of proceedings. It really has. Oh hello, you stopped again. Off you go. Come on. Hold on. Right. Oh dear me. Okay, after a brief spell of complete lunacy, the pacer seems to have sorted itself out. But it's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But we shall gloss over this. It is now working fine. Okay, the pacer's making another appearance, but we've got a split livery going off here. But as with before, both bits are motored, which all three of us can quite understand, but it seems to work, and this pairing seems to actually be behaving a bit better than the original set did. Oh Christ. I mean, pacers are uncomfortable enough as it is, but going at high speed in those, I don't recommend it. Well, and sadly sanity has once again left us, as you're about to see. Voila. 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 And last but not least, voila. Never in your life will you ever see a diesel multiple unit gala quite like this. This is quite literally taking the term of multiple unit to the highest possible standards. They're almost slowly spreading themselves out quite nicely. Okay, as the Lunacy continues to unfold around us, we have back to normality with a London Midland City livery, class 153. Again, with working directional writing, so I should get multiple angles of that for you. Okay, next up is making its appearance is an old Lima model in one of the better liveries to be seen. Silverlink livery, class 121, with a nameplate master and veil. Okay, another two arrivals on there. In with the old and in with the new. This is my own Class 350 in the Apollo livery when Silverlink brought them in. And we got back to Central Trains, 2-car unit. Slightly different in the sense that this is the 175 variation. Clean, working lights, and has the telephone number for the company on the side instead of the website like my one had. Again, this 350 has working lights and interior lighting. Number for this is 350 111. This is 175.15.
Why?
Okay, the next one to make an appearance is the Dapol version of the Class 121. Working front and rear lights and interior lighting. It's a very, very nice model. Okay, the last two units to feature in the gala is going to be a Great Western rail car. Not overly keen, but others may find. Oh, hand of God moment. Wait for it. Just, there we go, well done. And just caught a glimpse of a Northern Rail 156 in its original Northern livery before...
It's the Settling Carlisle one.
See what now?
It's the Settling Carlisle special one, that.
Oh, is it?
It's got the brand. It's the Settling Carlisle one with the special branding on it.
There you go.
As used to advertise the Settling Carlisle Railway.
Excellent. See, don't be afraid to speak up. There we are. There, he's done my job for me. Just getting a shot of both bits there for you so you can see, get a vague idea of what they're trying to show. Leave you with one final shot of the 156 under the bypass. And a Great Western rail car just for good measure. And there you go, that'll wrap things up. I think, all in all, while a couple of exceptions, it's been relatively successful. It's been a good atmosphere, as you've probably told throughout, with the amount of laughter and jokes and everything else that's been thrown around. Considering we didn't have that many units, it's actually done quite well. I think I have about 7, then we had about another 5, and about another 7 or so units. So all in all, it's been pretty good. In fact, I might as well just give you the fiddle yard at the back there. So there's my 350 just sat pretty, waiting to go away, and the rear end of a 108 that's yet to be boxed. Yeah, as multiple unit galas go, I think it's a first, and it's been rather successful. And hopefully, with more multiple units coming out and people buying them and so on and so forth, we'll be able to get more variety next time round. And we've already decided on what our next gala is going to be, and that's going to be a Steam Gala. And that's not going to have an actual theme to it per se, it's just going to be anything and everything that was steam train related will be running. So it'll be something from the simple tank engine to the 9Fs, express locomotives, anything and everything. And because of that also means that we'll be able to operate trains on the DCC layout as well. So we'll be able to have DC and DCC running of locomotives, some with sound as well. So hopefully that will be relatively enjoyable, and it's going to start making this there we are. We'll start making this sort of like a monthly thing, so once a month there will be either running sessions or galas that we'll do. And it's just a question of working out when and what we're going to run. So, until next time, from me and us at the Milton Keynes Model Railway Society, we shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.